This is recently, I want to say last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, a U.S. soldier was arrested in Russia, right? So definitely not good. Sucks. It definitely sucks for him. But let's go ahead and see what this has to say. It's a 1:43 long, and that was the wrong button.
This AI tool will take
Oh,
your idea
great.
and create a complete book,
Nice.
complete
Now I know how
design,
our viewers
images.
feel.
There's more breaking news from overseas. CBS News has learned that an American soldier has been arrested in Russia after being accused of stealing from a woman. CBS' David Martin is at the Pentagon with new reporting.
The soldier is Staff Sergeant Gordon Black, based in South Korea, but now detained in Russia and accused of theft. Officials say he was supposed to be returning to the United States as part of a regular rotation, but instead traveled to the port city of Vladivostok, even though Russia is listed as a do not travel zone.
I just want to stop that real quick. Anyone who is in the DoD or the Department of State, right? Really a citizen, but specifically those two, don't travel to Russia. Don't travel to China. You're an idiot. Okay, you are an idiot. Do you have anything to add to that before we just go ahead and dive into this? I'm just like,
I was yes, I was thinking that. So the do not travel zones, right? So one went there. Two is a staff sergeant, a staff NCO, right? What an idiot. And then accused of theft because you're there. And look, it's Russia. Did you really steal something or not? Or did they just know that you blabbed and said you were a staff sergeant in the Army? And then they're like, oh, yeah, you stole from me. Let's lock you up so we can figure out what's going on here. So whether you did or didn't, you're an idiot for going there. And this is why you don't go there. Dumb person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If when Russia says accuses, they mean guilty. That's what they mean. Okay. All right.
For the American military. He was arrested last week for allegedly stealing from a woman. The evidence against him is not known.
I can't really say much about it right now, but we are aware of this case.
Black becomes another American held in Russian jail, including former Marine Paul Whelan and Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, at a time when the war in Ukraine has brought relations between Washington and Moscow to near crisis levels. Both have been designated as wrongfully detained. WNBA star Brittany Griner was sentenced to 9 years after marijuana was found in her luggage. She was released in a trade for a notorious Russian arms dealer.
This evening, CBS News spoke with Sergeant Black's mother, who says he told the family he was going to Russia to visit a girlfriend. The mother has spoken.
And there we go. We found the missing piece to the puzzle.
Right.
Women, root of all evil. That's a joke.
Oh, man.
Right? That's a joke. Man,
Okay, look. No, note to everyone, stay off of mail order brides. You don't need to go there, okay? I can't believe it. That's so nuts, Clay. Oh, God. So what's your favorite part?
Honestly, I don't know. I like how they brought up the Brittany Griner thing because they said, they are implying that we did make a trade for her, but not the Marine, not the journalist.
Right. For a notorious arms dealer, by the way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That one is as far as like pushing a narrative, that was pretty spot on. That was, you know what?
Right.
Good on you, CBS.
Yeah. Here, insert here. Yes.
Yeah. And then, is it his girlfriend or did he receive an email from a Russian beautiful lady, who's like, come to Russia, I'll be your girlfriend. So that's I don't know. I don't know which is more dumber, lighting yourself on fire in front of the Israel, embassy, or going to Russia to see your girlfriend. Oh, by the way, when we are funding Ukraine, who's at war with Russia, we have a proxy war right now as we're speaking. Idiot. I have no idea. I don't know.
The only thing that would make it better, and they didn't say, is if he showed up in uniform. Right?
That's how the Army does it. That's how the Army does it.
He's got that swag. What a fool. What a fool.
Yeah.
Staff sergeant. Yeah, no, you're gone. Well, and who knows how long he's going to be in that jail. I mean, um, wow. Fools,
Oh, yeah.
Clay. All of them. So look, don't go to areas you're not supposed to go to. They're on the list for a reason. The people there, the authorities, the governments, they will get you and lock you up.
Mhm. And it's look at the press release. It seems like this staff sergeant in the Army had plans to go back to the States, right? And that's probably what he briefed to his command and staff whenever he was, going on leave. It seems like he went outside of that, bought his own ticket to fly to Russia, and obviously didn't tell anyone, because when he landed, I assume he was, when Russia says you've been accused of stealing, what they mean is, hey, you're in our country and we want to detain you so we can get another notorious arms dealer, right?
Right.
And it kind of goes back to, well, and this is way over my head, but if I was kidnapping people from another country, and then in return that country gave me, what I wanted, what I would do? I would keep on kidnapping people. I'm like, ooh, I want another notorious arms dealer. Maybe this time I can get a notorious, warlord or whatever, man. Wow.
Yeah, it's people are dumb, and people will in this case, go after the love of his life that he met one day ago on an email chat or something, and put his whole, not just career, but his life at stake for this one opportunity to probably, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to take you back to the United States, whatever he's thinking or saying. But wow. Yeah. It's hopefully somebody learns from this lesson and goes, yeah, maybe have second thoughts on that. How about you make the drive down here into South Korea? I'll see you down here. But even then, it's like, geez, there's just so many people trying to get information, and spies and all that stuff. I mean, I know it sounds kooky, but it's super true. So, it's just better to stay away. This guy's a fool. Yeah. So, and I agree with you, Clay. I mean, exactly what you said. If Russia gets what they want, because America is going to say, here you go. And, oh, by the way, we're going to give you back more than what we're getting in return, right? In a way, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? They absolutely would. And anybody who thinks that that's not the case is a fool. So it's a very sad situation, and I'm curious to see how quiet they will be if we get them back what Russia got in exchange. That'll be the question, right? And is that going to be quiet? I'm sure they're going to try to keep it quiet on whatever it is. Absolutely. But I'm sure you'll figure it out, Clay.
Yeah. Another thing I want to bring up too is what the heck was I going to bring up? Complete brain fart. What an idiot. Oh yeah.
Beard.
The only thing that would make this justifiable, and this is a joke, how hot is this girlfriend? Because we're talking 9, 10. Hey, sold. I'll go to Russia too. But
it's catfish, Clay. It's catfish.
I'm going to assume it's some 26-year-old male on a web chat server who is saying all the dirty, nice things to get staff sergeants. Hey, don't light yourself on fire. Come to Russia instead. Yes, that's a better option. It would almost be better to light yourself on fire.
Actually, yeah. It's hard to say. It's a coin flip for sure. Sure. And you're right. Absolutely. It's some overweight dude with long fingernails sitting in a dark, dingy, no window, basement with 40 other dudes doing the same thing. And that's what you're talking to. So
that's a lot of cheese puffs. So
that's oh yes. Oh, cheesy fingers. I love it.